Hey YouTube, Florida Funder here. Just wanted to talk about a topic that I don't think is spoken about enough, and that is why sales is still a great career today. So, what they don't teach you in college, what I never personally learned in college either, is just how to earn money, how to build skill set that could earn you unlimited money. So, with many college degrees, you might be able to earn limited money, or even with a trade school or a certain type of, technical school, you could earn certain limited money. Like, you're not going to get $1,000 an hour as a mechanic. Maybe as a lawyer, you will. The point being is that sales is still to this day an excellent career path. It's the career path that I've personally chosen. I've been in sales 14, going on 15 years, and I have no complaints. What I'll tell you is that the earning potential is unlimited in sales, meaning you never have 2 months the same, so it's interesting. I would be personally really bored in my life if I made the same amount of money every single week, because to me that's just so plain, ordinary, basic. Sales provides an exciting environment because you never know who your next client is. You never know when you're going to get your next deal. You never know exactly when you're going to hit a big one or just get a regular size deal. It's unknown. So to me personally, if you like excitement, sales is the route for you. And there is an uncapped potential, meaning I could make 10,000 a month. I could make 100,000 a month. And if you scale your business big enough, you can make $1 million a month. I know a lot of people that are up there that have larger companies with a lot of agents under them, representatives, sales associates, adding to the pile, easily making over $1 million a month. It's doable. When you have a finite skill, when you get paid hourly, it's damn near impossible to make $1 million a month, even 100,000 in a month if you're getting paid hourly, guys. So sales is a skill that there's two certain characteristics of a salesperson that you have to be great. And these are two things that are very unteachable. As much sales knowledge that I can give you, as much acumen as I could share, as much experience as I personally have, there are two things in sales that you need to be successful. One of them is intuition, and the other one of them is instinct. So these things are intangible. You have to be able to smell blood in the water, so to speak, during sales, especially during a sales call, when your prospective client gives you some resistance, maybe asks a buying question, or gives you what they call a smoke screen, something to divert you from your primary goal, kind of throw you off the scent of the deal. And when you get these smoke screens, buyers are liars, as they say. You have to be able to hit those hard-hitting questions, ask the harder questions, like, what's the main reason? In my industry, it's like, hey, you had a bank loan application, you signed it. Why didn't it go through yet? Why are we even having this conversation? Because just know, if somebody didn't hang up on you already, then they're still thinking about it, or there's a little bit of doubt in their head about what they have on the table that may not be going through. So the sales path, using things like tactical empathy, neuro-linguistic programming, all of these things, finding the black swan, all of these tactics that I've personally learned in sales have led to me having a great quality of life. There is difficult times. Sales do go up and down. So if you're somebody that can't handle the ups and downs, the roller coaster of it all, then maybe sales is not for you. There's been months I've made 10,000. There's been months I've made 200,000. Most of the time it's much more in the middle. My track record in the funding industry, I've never had a bad month, guys. I've been doing this directly for 9 years straight. I started in this industry over 11, 12 years ago. And when I came back and started taking it really seriously, especially when I started my own corporation in 2016, I've never had a bad month. Okay, I've had amazing months, I've had monster months, I've had massive months, I've had average months, I've had slow months, but I've never had a bad month where I made zero and I couldn't pay my bills. And when I started in this game, I remember I was in a poorly managed company that had bad training, bad sales training, bad onboarding, basically no training, and older data, just not really caring about the sales guys. When I moved to a slightly better company that was less of a commute, I made $17,000 my first month working in the right conditions. And I remember I was delivering pizzas on the weekend to make ends meet, also to pay for my commute from New Jersey to New York. Florida Funder did start on the Jersey Shore. Yes, fist pump Jersey Shore. Shout out to everybody on the shore. What's up? When I went to the right organization, that first month I made $17,000. I quit my pizza job. I think I bought a used Mercedes, just like every young kid that makes a little bit of money in sales. And that kept me hungry because I didn't want to work every weekend. I wanted to recover. I wanted to live my life. I wanted to have fun, spend time with family, friends on the weekends. I personally don't work weekends, so sales can lead you to not having, a good work schedule, 9 to 5. I'm more of like an 8 to 6, 8 to 7 guy, but I love it. And I have no regrets because, the capital that I earn, my earnings in this well exceeds, what I put into it. You get a lot when you give in sales, and it's just an exciting industry, guys. You never know who you're going to meet. The relationships that you build can be invaluable. Your clients might become your best friends, and that's a great feeling when you take care of them, and especially when they need your product and it's in a timely manner and you have the relationship with them. And it hits different, guys, when you make a sale just at the right time, at the right moment for them, and you create a triple win scenario. Everybody wins. In my case, the client wins, our company wins, our lender or funder wins. It's a great feeling, the synergy of making just the right sale at the right time, guys. I'm telling you, there's nothing like it. It's a great feeling. I love being in the funding industry, the alternative finance space, but there's so many sales industries that you can excel in, you can do great with, you can make tens of thousands of dollars a month, if not hundreds of $1,000s a month, if you become a true expert and have a team of people working for you, with you, really, and you're the leader. Recently, I've learned how important being a leader is. I've read a couple books by John C. Maxwell, and they are phenomenal when it comes to personal leadership growth. Definitely check it out, guys. Sales, if you love excitement, if you love making money, if you love an exciting, fast-paced work environment where you're not always 100% certain what could happen next and you never know what each day could bring, sales is the route for you. And when I tell you that if you build your skills and acumen, you can make consistent money, as I have for the last 11, 12, 14 years. I've been in sales 14 years, everything from vacuums door to door to warranties over the phone to car sales. I've tried so many different sales industries. I finally found my niche, and one day you will find yours too. So kids, take the chance, roll the dice, try your first sales job. Even if you don't like it, you'll have learned a lot, and maybe it will just parlay your skill set to the right industry, and you could find something that you're passionate about, like me, and you could make millions. No exaggeration, guys. So just a little bit of knowledge I wanted to share, some awareness. Thank you, and you guys have a great day. Keep closing.